The wheat whispers secrets only the stars understand. A canvas of night unfolds, brushed with strokes of cobalt and yearning. Each star a fractured memory, a golden tear in the fabric of darkness. They remember him, the man who painted sunlight with sunflowers, who saw God in the gnarled branches of olive trees. They remember the weight of silence, the echo of unanswered letters, the solitude that bloomed like a field of irises in his soul. The moon, a solitary lamp in the vast cathedral of the sky, casts long shadows across the fields, shadows that dance with the ghosts of forgotten dreams, with the whispers of unspoken words. He walked these fields, his heart a turbulent sea, his hands stained with the hues of despair and hope. He sought solace in the earth, in the rustling of leaves, in the simple beauty of a peasant's face. The wind carries his name, a sigh lost in the immensity of the universe. Van Gogh, a name synonymous with pain, with madness, with a relentless search for beauty in a world that often turns its back on the extraordinary. He painted his demons, transformed them into swirling skies and fiery sunsets. He gave them a voice, a color, a form that resonated with the deepest chords of the human spirit. He saw the invisible, felt the intangible. He understood the language of the sunflowers, the silent communion of the stars. He knew that even in the darkest night, a spark of light remains, a flicker of hope that refuses to be extinguished. He believed in the power of art to heal, to transform, to transcend the limitations of our mortal existence. And the stars, they remember. They remember the intensity of his gaze, the unwavering dedication to his craft, the relentless pursuit of truth and beauty. They remember the nights he spent under their watchful eyes, pouring his soul onto canvas, seeking to capture the essence of life, the fleeting moments of joy and sorrow that make us who we are. The olive trees stand as silent witnesses, their ancient branches reaching towards the heavens like supplicating arms. They have seen generations come and go. They have felt the warmth of the sun and the sting of the rain. They have absorbed the secrets of the earth, the wisdom of the ages. And they remember him, the man who saw their souls, who painted their essence with such profound understanding. The silence is broken only by the chirping of crickets, a rhythmic pulse that echoes the beating of a lonely heart. The air is thick with the scent of lavender and thyme, a fragrant balm that soothes the weary soul. The world is bathed in a soft, ethereal light, a dreamlike landscape that invites contemplation and reflection. He sought refuge in the simple things, in the beauty that surrounds us, in the everyday miracles that we often overlook. A field of wheat swaying in the breeze, a peasant woman tending her garden, a pair of old shoes worn smooth by years of toil. These were the subjects of his art, the objects of his devotion. He found beauty in the mundane, in the ordinary, in the things that others deemed insignificant. He painted the light that shines within us, the spark of divinity that connects us to something larger than ourselves. He painted the darkness that lurks within us, the shadows that we try to hide, the fears that we try to suppress. He showed us that beauty and darkness are not mutually exclusive, that they are two sides of the same coin, that they are both essential to the human experience. The stars continue to spin their celestial dance, their light reaching across vast distances to illuminate our world. They are a constant reminder of the interconnectedness of all things, of the unity that underlies the apparent diversity of the universe. They are a source of hope, a beacon of light in the darkness, a promise of a brighter future. The sunflowers stand tall, their faces turned towards the sun, like silent worshippers in a golden cathedral. They are witnesses to his struggle, to his unwavering belief in the power of beauty. They remember his touch, his brushstrokes that captured their essence with such vibrant intensity. He saw in them a reflection of his own soul, a yearning for light, a desperate hope for redemption. The crows fly overhead, their shadows dancing across the fields like dark omens in a sun-drenched dream. They are the messengers of fate, the harbingers of change, the symbols of mortality. He saw in them a reminder of his own vulnerability, of the fragility of life, of the inevitability of death. Yet, even in the face of death, he continued to paint, to create, to express the profound beauty that he saw in the world. The cypress trees reach towards the heavens, their dark forms silhouetted against the twilight sky, like silent sentinels guarding the secrets of the night. They are the symbols of eternity, of resilience, of the enduring power of nature. He saw in them a reflection of his own spirit, a strength that defied adversity, a hope that transcended despair. The wind whispers through the branches, carrying tales of love and loss, of joy and sorrow, of life and death. It is a song of the universe, a symphony of existence, a constant reminder of the impermanence of all things. He listened to the wind, he felt its touch, he understood its message. He knew that everything changes, that nothing stays the same, that life is a constant flow of creation and destruction. The moon rises in the east, casting its silvery glow upon the landscape, like a gentle benediction upon a weary world. It is a symbol of hope, of peace, of tranquility. He saw in it a reflection of his own inner light, a source of comfort, a promise of serenity. The night is filled with the music of the stars, a celestial chorus that sings of the infinite possibilities of the universe. They are the diamonds in the sky, the sparks of divinity, the eternal flames that guide us through the darkness. He gazed at the stars. He marveled at their beauty. He felt their presence. He knew that he was a part of something larger than himself, that he was connected to the cosmos, that he was a child of the universe. The olive trees stand gnarled and ancient, their branches twisted and turned by the winds of time. like living sculptures that embody the wisdom of the ages. They are the symbols of peace, of abundance, of resilience. He saw in them a reflection of his own journey, a testament to his enduring spirit, a hope for a future filled with peace and understanding. The old church stands silent and empty, its doors closed, its windows dark, like a forgotten relic of a bygone era. It is a symbol of faith, of doubt, of the search for meaning. He saw in it a reflection of his own spiritual quest, a longing for connection, a desire for transcendence. The path winds through the fields, leading to an unknown destination, like a metaphor for the journey of life. It is a symbol of hope, of possibility, of the courage to follow one's own path. He walked the path, he embraced the unknown, he trusted in the guidance of his own heart. And in the end, he found peace, he found beauty, he found himself. The wind whispers secrets through the wheat, carrying the scent of earth and sky, of sun and rain. It is a lullaby for the lonely, a gentle reminder that even in solitude, we are surrounded by life, by beauty, by the infinite expanse of the universe. He walked these fields, his soul open to the whispers of the wind, his eyes seeing the colors that others could not perceive. He painted not just what he saw, but what he felt, the emotions that surged within him like the swirling currents of the stars. The sunflowers turned their faces towards the sun, their golden petals ablaze with light, like miniature suns themselves, radiating warmth and joy. They are symbols of hope, of vitality, of the unwavering pursuit of light. He saw in them a reflection of his own artistic journey, a testament to his passion, a celebration of life in all its vibrant glory. The cypress trees stand tall and proud, their dark green silhouettes reaching towards the heavens, like silent sentinels guarding the secrets of the earth. They are symbols of immortality, of strength, of the enduring power of nature. He saw in them a reflection of his own indomitable spirit, a testament to his resilience, a hope for a legacy that would endure long after he was gone. The colors swirl and dance, a symphony of light and shadow, a kaleidoscope of emotions. The blues of the sky, the greens of the fields, the yellows of the sun, the reds of the earth, they blend and merge, creating a tapestry of unparalleled beauty. He captured these colors with his brush, transforming them into living, breathing works of art. He painted not just what the eye could see, but what the heart could feel, the emotions that resonated within him like the strings of a violin. The darkness gathers, slowly enveloping the world in its embrace, like a comforting blanket that soothes the weary soul. It is a time for rest, for reflection, for introspection. The stars shine brighter in the darkness, their light piercing the veil of night, like beacons of hope guiding us through the unknown. He found solace in the darkness, a refuge from the harsh realities of the world. He painted the darkness with the same passion and intensity that he painted the light, revealing the beauty that lies hidden within the shadows. The air grows cooler, carrying the scent of damp earth and falling leaves, a fragrant reminder of the cycle of life and death. It is a time for letting go, for surrendering to the inevitable, for embracing the beauty of impermanence. He understood the cycle of life, the ebb and flow of existence, the dance of creation and destruction. He painted not just the beauty of life, but the acceptance of death, the understanding that everything must eventually come to an end. But even in death, there is beauty, there is peace, there is the promise of renewal. He walked through the valley of shadows. He faced his demons. He embraced his fears. And in the end, he found redemption. He found peace. He found himself. The stars remember not just his name, but his soul, his spirit, his unwavering dedication to art. They remember his pain, his struggles, his moments of despair. But they also remember his joy, his passion, his moments of transcendent beauty. They remember him as a man who loved life, who loved beauty, who loved the human spirit. And they continue to shine, their light a testament to his enduring legacy, a beacon of hope for all who seek beauty in the world. And as the last rays of light fade from the horizon, a sense of serenity settles over the land, a feeling of peace that transcends understanding. The world is quiet, the stars are bright, and the memory of Van Gogh lingers in the air, a gentle reminder that even in the midst of darkness, there is always light, there is always beauty, there is always hope. The stars remember, and so shall we.